ACGC senior Logan Scheuermann joins us here. Big win for you today in the finals against Joel Becerra. You've seen him before, lost 3-2 last weekend. What was the difference this time?
I just came out, I attacked. I knew what I had to do this week. I knew I had to change things up a little bit. He's a tough kid. It was just, I just stepped things up this week. I feel like I was preparing all week in practice, and that was just a big help.
Biggest win of your career, maybe?
Not the biggest. Last year at state, I beat the number 4 ranked kid to place. That was pretty big for me, but it's definitely a big one for me.
Well, the first hurdle of the postseason is in the books now, so how does it feel to have that in the rearview mirror and now be able to get geared up for next Saturday?
Feels good. Just kind of wish districts would be here already.
You guys able to pick up, obviously, some key wins like you did against Becerra in the finals, but also just earlier throughout the day. Tell us about how you wrestled.
As a team, we wrestled really well. We wanted to get 3rd overall for team score. We ended up getting 4th, but some tough teams here. You knew Panora and HST would be good contenders, and West Central surprised me a little bit, but they have some pretty decent kids, and they got in there in the top 3, so that's good for them.
So definitely that win in the finals had to be a big highlight for you this season. What have been some of the other moments that stand out throughout your senior season?
I've had a couple overtime matches. Last week, I beat a kid from Van Meter in overtime in the semifinals here. That was pretty big for me. I mean, I'd beat him twice before this year. Then Skeeter Boswick from Missouri Valley, he's a pretty tough, ranked kid. I beat him 14-2 one week, and then I beat him in overtime at the John J. Harris Invitational, and that was pretty big.
You've been involved in a lot of sports now, especially even adding cross country to that list this year. Is wrestling your main passion?
I'm not really sure. I like to wrestle. I do. I've been wrestling since I was 5 years old, and it's a pretty big sport for me. But other than wrestling, baseball is my big passion. That's my favorite sport.
Tell us about some of your training partners in the room, some of the coaches, things you've picked up throughout the season that have helped you get to this point this year.
Well, my training partners are my coaches. I wrestle Chris Lehman. He's one of our younger coaches, really good guy. I wrestle him every day, and I also wrestle Danker and Tim Patrick, and I have a really tough room, so when I get out on the mat and actually get a win, it feels nice.
Well, you've obviously experienced state in the past, so hoping to get back there this year. What's maybe the journey like? How's it different compared to having been there before?
This year it's just it's getting there, not overlooking anyone. Everyone's got an equal shot. Everyone's record is 0-0 right now. Going into districts, I just know I got to go in, do my job, and wrestle how I did today.
Did that cross country help you be in better shape for when wrestling came around?
Yeah, cross country really helped, and I actually really enjoyed it. I didn't know how much I'd enjoy it, and I really liked it. Coach Chago is a really good guy, and that was a really fun little bit of the season that I got to experience.
Well, moving forward, have you kind of looked at maybe who you might have to see next weekend and talk about what your confidence level going into next week?
My confidence level into next week is pretty high. I do believe I have a really good shot at going into state as a district champion, but I got to go and show out. I can't overlook anyone, like I said. I know who I have first round, and I beat him before, and I know I can do it again.
Congrats on the big win today, and thanks for your time here.
Thank you.